Tonight we're going to be making a Jesus is the anchor of my soul wreath. Our sign tonight is going to be Jesus is the anchor of my soul with this anchor. And then I painted and made this anchor to go with it. Black and white stripe 2.5 inch and the 1.5 light pink. And 2.5 inch light blue with navy or royal blue, whichever color, and this 1.5 inch ribbon. The meshes that I'm going to be using are this pink, the blue, and the white. And I'm going to be doing the ruffle method. This may take me a little bit longer than usual because I really did hurt my back. I don't know if you guys caught that part, but I was coming home and I was getting out of the truck and I fell. I slipped on the ice, or actually I slipped on about a foot of snow with ice underneath it, and I landed flat on my back. So I didn't want to just not come live because I told you guys last week I would be live and I wasn't able to do so. My son has been really sick. He's had 2 COVID tests. He's 14 and they're both negative. He's had 2 x-rays and he does have asthma, but now we're waiting on the doctor. The doctor wants one more x-ray. And then he's got to do his nebulizer and all that good stuff. Anyway, if this is the first time y'all have joined me, my name's Teresa with Perfectly Imperfect Designs. I am the owner and designer here. And this is the wreath that we're making tonight. I haven't been able to sprinkle or anything like that because I just now was able to pull up my comments. So if you are watching me and you can do that, I would greatly appreciate it. Also, if you would follow my page, that would be great. I am almost to 1,000 followers on my business page. And the likes on the business page are no longer going to matter. They're going to take away the like button. But yeah, I'm getting close to followers, to 1,000 followers. Over on my YouTube channel, which is the same over there, Perfectly Imperfect Designs. It does not have an I in it. It's just Perfectly, capital M, Perfect Designs. Yeah, I was a little out of sorts because I already have a messed up spinal cord. I had meningitis and it's not right. So when I fell today, well, of course it knocked the wind out of me, which is scary in itself. But, oh well, let's just have some fun and make this wreath, you guys. Please spread the love, if you will. I would greatly appreciate it. I haven't had a chance to do that myself. So I'm counting on anybody that can see me to do that. Please comment if you're watching me, because I'm not able to see anything but me right now. And sorry it took me a while to get on, but like I said, we had 9 inches of snow, and then we had another 4 inches of snow this morning. And everything is just, everything's messed up. Although I do live in a state, I live in Indiana, so I'm quite used to the snow. I usually do the woodland ruffle, but I thought I'm going to do something a little bit different today. You just do the ruffle. And again, my mesh is cut at 30 inches long. And my ribbons are cut at 12 inches long. I was going to do another St. Patrick's Day wreath tonight, but I really wanted to do this one because I just love the colors. So I'll probably jump on tomorrow and do the St. Patrick's Day one. It went great until I was pulling into the driveway and almost finished, and then I slipped and fell. And I did not spring back up like I used to back in the day. Although I guess I could have got hurt a lot worse if I had been in worse shape than what I am. Not that I'm in the greatest shape in the world, but I made the sign. I made the sign in my shop. It's available in my shop. You can find my Etsy shop right here on my Facebook page. It is called Perfectly Imperfect US, which makes it seem like it says Perfectly Imperfect Us, but it's US, of course, because everybody has their country after them. And you can only have so many words in your name on Etsy, so. The sign is available in my shop, and the anchor, I bought it, and I painted it, and I decorated it. Like I said, I'm not going to use a bow on this one, because the anchor and the sign, I think, is going to be plenty. This is the last one that we have around the outside. Or you can sign up for my email list, and it's also located at the very top of my page. And again, that's all I do is let you know when I'm going live, let you know if there's any big main events going on here at Perfectly Imperfect Designs. So in order to know anything about my page, my wreaths, what I do, you have to follow me. And I am live every Thursday night here on Facebook at 7. Sorry I was a little bit late tonight. And once I make my video over here, or on here, I edit it and I put it back up on YouTube. Sometimes I like to put the rock on it so that I can stay in the middle of the mesh. My mesh is cut at 30 inches. And I'm just doing a basic ruffle. Hi Rhonda, thanks for joining me, another first time watcher. Thank you so much. My name is Teresa with Perfectly Imperfect Designs. There is no I in the way I spell imperfect. It's just perfectly, capital M, perfect. And since I fell on the ice tonight, I have a feeling I'm not going to be up running around this weekend. I'll probably be sitting in here making videos. This is what I love to do. Well, I hear something going on outside. My husband must be out there moving around with the snowblower again. It's like if he sees a snowflake fall from the sky, he runs out there and has he loves his snowblower. It keeps him busy. Alright, I think this is cute. Just like this. You know, I kind of want this ribbon, the bigger ribbon on the top. Because I want the anchors to show. Alright, I'm going to start adding the ribbons around the outside. Now, I do not cut my pipe cleaners off until I am completely done making a wreath. Because if I want to add, if I want to add, I don't like gluing anything in my wreaths to begin with. But if I absolutely have to, the glue is going to stick to the pipe cleaner better than anything. I mean, it's like impossible to come off. But here's what the ribbon looks like. That's the blue one. Let me put a pink one in. And then this is the anchor that we're going to put on. And I made this. Well, I didn't make the anchor. I painted the anchor and put the rope and the pearls on it with this sign. And I just think that's adorable. Okay, here's the pink and white ribbon. So it's going to be the pink and the blue, every other one. But not with the temperatures that have been going on. And you know, there is such a thing as too cold to snow. So I was thinking, but it would get to 30 degrees just long enough for the snow to fall. Because it's got to be between like 27 and 35 or something like that. I'm not a weather expert, but I just know that it can be too cold to snow. Or too warm and it rains. But it seems like it just got to that temperature long enough for it to dump 9 inches of snow on us. And then froze. So all that snow and ice froze. And if you guys follow me, then you'll be able to join me this weekend. I know I'm gonna make the St. Patrick's Day wreath. And then I was thinking about making another Dollar Tree. I take candy canes and turn them into all kinds of things. They're candy cane frames from the Dollar Tree. So I think I'm going to make a candy cane Easter cross. When we moved here, my 23-year-old, it's going to be 23, 27th of this month, I went to meet with the school district to find out everything that was going on, and the superintendent said, "Oh, well, you live in a suburb where he can walk to the school because there's a sidewalk all the way to the school." I said, "You've got to be kidding me. I would not let my child walk to school." I was really upset. I was like, "No, I don't know what you're thinking, but anything could happen." And, you know, in all reality, it still could, no matter where you live. But, so the first day he went to school, I let him walk, and I followed him down the sidewalk in the car all the way to school. And the superintendent called me. He said, "You're going to have to ease up a little bit. You're not in the city anymore." And I was like, "Okay, well, that's going to take me some time because that's all I know." So, and after a while, I did. In the summertime, we can leave our windows open here and stuff like that. And we live on a lake, so that makes it fun. Alright, now I'm going to do pink, one more blue, and we're done with the ribbons. And we'll put the sign on and the anchor on it. I'm going to keep my pipe cleaners long in case I find a few more little embellishments to put in it. This wreath will also be available in my Etsy shop after I do this live. And of course the sign is, and I'm going to show you a couple more signs that I made. Okay, I need to get my back of my sign prepared. I use cable mounts. I've never had a problem with them falling off. Never. A lot of people will not use them. But I've never had a problem with them falling off, so I use them. Okay, I'm going to put my sign on a tilt. I don't want to pull it down in there. I've got the pipe cleaner behind it. I don't want to smush it down. Okay, now for our anchor. I don't know. I don't like things to look so perfect. I guess that's why I'm called Perfectly Imperfect. Just kidding. I've got a few different signs in my shop. I'm going to show you guys a couple that I made today when I'm done doing this. Only thing we have left here is to put the anchor on. Okay, guys, never mind the pipe cleaners, because those are going to be taken off. I'm going to show you some signs that I made today. Well, here's the one that I just listed. If you like to make St. Patrick's Day wreaths, it came up. Oh, thank you. It's on there now. I made this gnome St. Patrick's Day wreath sign. And, of course, I have this one. I have this one. I don't have this listed on Etsy yet, but I will tonight. And I have this one. I think this is just so cute. I have frog ribbon that matches it. And I'm going to be able to sell the sign and a ribbon combo. The sign and frog ribbon combo. I'll list those both tonight. And then this bee sign that will also be listed tonight. And I just thought that was cute. So I've made all these. And the only one, though, out of these that I have on the on my Etsy is this one. I just think this is so adorable. I mean, people are into gnomes. You either don't like them or you love them. And at first, I didn't know if I liked them or not. They kind of grew on me. If you know what I mean. So, okay. So, I'm going to hold this up. Never mind my appearance. Like I said, I fell in the snow and crying, and I think it's very pretty. It's going to be listed in my Etsy shop. Move my chair out of the way. Hopefully you can see it. And this is it, guys. And I was thinking if I could find some little bitty anchors or something, I might be able to put some more embellishments on it. But I love the way that my anchor came out with the beads. And you guys, please follow my Facebook page so you get notifications. Sign up for my email list. Please follow. See y'all later. Bye-bye.